I once asked a sister in the church what makes her not give up. Now, because there were many times I wanted to quit, and she replied, and what did you say? She said, it's because of the love of Jesus. And when you really fall in love with the Lord, you must understand first this love He has for us. The Bible is one big love story of God for us, and God's love for us is so personal. So we must be personal with Him as well. So spend more time in His presence, spend more time in reading His Word, spend more time with Him, and when you discover more about His goodness, His love, His grace, His very nature and character, the more you will stay in love with Him, fall and stay in love with Him.
Yeah, so for me, as I grow older and getting more matured in life, understanding, experiencing, and living with His grace and love helps me a lot in staying connected and in love with God. So once that you experience His grace and mercy, I really cannot deny that He is the only one who gives real meaning of my life. And no one can really replace that love which I'm living right now. So having His grace, experiencing His grace and love are the ones that compels me to keep serving and pursuing His missions on me. And of course, following God is not a bed of roses. We have some challenges, and that's why as I keep on moving, I need also surround myself with a Christian community, my church friends, and of course, our life groups. And for me to keep in going in my ministry in life, I need also a friends who walk and pray with me to uphold my calling. And I need my friends who will be with me in my ups and downs. So I'm very blessed and thankful to God because I have this circle of friends. So we're almost friends for almost 15 years. And indeed, this is one of the greatest blessings that God had given to me.
Do you know T.D. Jakes? One of his sermon is about the different types of people that you will interact with life, especially in Christian living and ministry. And one type he mentioned is about confidence. So you should have confidence. You should have friends who are confident, and those are the people who will love you unconditionally, and they are into you, whether you are up or down, right or wrong, they're into you, and you can open up and share anything with them. The Bible talks about David, and he has Jonathan. So you need someone who can feed you, so you can feed somebody else. So you need the confidant who can mentor you, who will confront you, who will tell you that you're wrong, who will get into your business. So I am blessed that I have you as confidence.
True. So everyone have commitments in life, but by making time to celebrate with one another special day and intentionally to be there when someone is in need is the one that we anchor in this friendship. So we are still in progress as a Christian. We still fail, we have weaknesses, but what am I really grateful in this circle of friends that I have is I can be myself. So no matter what, they accept me and they are with me. Our status in life have changed, but they still remain as my good critics. So they are there to support me, and they are the God's reminder of His love for me and my family.
Even in a restructuring time, if you impacted this person and planted something in their heart, and especially their values, their accountability, their friendship, and have the honoring leaders, relationship is always there. And I usually make time to celebrate birthdays, bake a cake, especially during your birthdays, and make a cake and,
Yes,
and cook food as well, right? You look how we have grown physically, and invited them to the house.
Me
Julie
actually.
invited them to my house or dining outside. Right?
Thank you. To the new generation, always be in wonder how awesome God is. You know, you seek Him more, and you will discover new and astonishing things about Him.
Yeah.
And you know these things that you have not known and experienced before. So, because when you have this kind of intimacy with Him and you have a close relationship with Him, then you know, obedience will naturally flows, and you will have this unspeakable joy that you will just just serve Him with all your heart, and you will also serve the people with so much compassion as well.
So I would like also to encourage the new generation that God is faithful. He will not leave you nor forsake you. He loves you. Surround yourselves with godly leaders, or have a confidant that can inspire you, that can rebuke you, that can strengthen you in your walk with God. God has a promise for you.
So I would like to encourage everyone to always guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. Make Christ at home in our hearts because He lives in us, and we need to make room for God. If our house is cluttered, no one can move freely. But if we make space, there is freedom for movement and improvement. So as we make room for God in our hearts, we allow Him to fill every areas of our life, for His love, for His mercy, for His forgiveness, and for His grace, diba? So in the same time, in the same manner, we have to maintain our good relationship with Jesus, and we can do that through regular repentance and thanksgiving.
Okay, so I also want to encourage everyone, and also for our new generation. So always go back to the cross. Our relationship with God is vertical and horizontal. My friends here shared about more on the vertical, and I want to share to you more also about horizontal. One of the African proverbs says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And if you really want to go far, let's surround yourself in a Christian friends with your life group. Value your life group. Sometimes we hurt each other, we clash, and we sharpens together. But if we remain steadfast, we will go far with our God-given destiny and plans for